I'm back! I leave this place and they change everything. Hey everyone, this is Building Characters. My name's Amanda. So I'm gonna be real with you guys. I like making things. Arts and crafts, that's my bread and butter. For example, and not to toot my own horn, I made this lovely Rumpelstiltskin dagger. Ooh. Actually hand sculpted this from clay. If you haven't watched Once Upon a Time, which is where this is from, I'd say probably watch the first 3 seasons and then just stop. Like, there's no point. It just goes downhill from there. I also made this little Enderman. I sewed him. I made this a long time ago, but he's stealing hearts. Oh. This is actually a test subject for something I was in the middle of making. It's supposed to be like one of the Sailor Moon wands, Mercury's. Practicality. What does this have to do with Star Wars? Well, I'm getting to it. Hold on. So one of the reasons I love film is because I love practical effects. I like the idea of building things and making things, And in film, you get to make a lot. You can make set, costumes, creatures, anything really. The possibilities are just whatever you can imagine. See, growing up, I wasn't very good at art. Like drawing, horrible. Painting, worse. And then one day my friend handed me a needle and some thread and was like, we're gonna make our own costumes. We were going to like an anime convention, so we were dressing up, so we had to make our own stuff. And that was the beginning of the end for me. You're telling me that I can just make things out of random things that I find at my house? Like, it was crazy. It was amazing. And this opened a whole new level for film for me. Because films like Star Wars, they have a lot of practical effects. Everyone knows that Yoda is a puppet. Sorry if your childhood just got ruined, but I'm sorry. It's true. He's a puppet. I love puppetry. I wish that we still had the puppets like we did in Labyrinth and all those other films because I love them and I understand that it takes way more time and probably money and it's easier to just use CGI, especially now. But there is like a charm that comes with puppets that you can't really get with anything else. Star Wars also used a lot of stop motion for like the ATTs. Is it ATTs or is it AT-ATs? Because I don't know the lingo. They also had a lot of costumes. They had models for the ships and a lot of set building. Even in the prequels, I found out that a lot of the sets were actually built. They just happened to be mini sets, which basically means that they were small and they were filmed separately, and then later the actors were put on top of them in post, which probably can make it seem like they're not really there and it's CG and all of it's fake, and yeah, it's cheating, but a lot of films do it, a lot. I mean, come on. And they did have a lot of sets for the actors as well. I love practical effects and I wish people used them more often. And I understand that CGI has its purpose, otherwise, huge fantasy or sci-fi worlds would be a lot harder to make. But I don't know, just this idea that you can make something from your hands, like a physical thing that you can hold just from your imagination. It's just mind-blowing. It's just amazing. So guys, tell me in the comments below what kind of practical effects were in Star Wars, because I know I only touched like the surface level. And like the newer films, maybe there's a lot of practical effects in there that I thought was CG. So just let me know in the comments and I would love to know and read it and find out more. If you want to keep seeing videos like this, Sketches, our new short film that just came out, go check that out. Subscribe, hit that like. My name's Amanda. See you next time.
Redeem.